Hey guys, it's Valtome. Today I'm going to show you a game called Ninja Senki. It's an old school side-scroller, kind of like Mega Man or Ninja Gaiden, and it's free, and on top of that, it's actually pretty good. You can see there it has a gamepad config, and I really suggest you use a gamepad. I did for the recording I just did, and it made the controls feel really good. But let's just jump in and see how this game is, huh? Oh, who's that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's terrible. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, Kimuhime! Scene 1. Katakuchi begins. Alright, as we drop in here, you can see the controls are pretty simple, left and right, stuff like that. And you can see that we have two abilities. You have the jump and the throw shuriken. You can also control your movement in mid-jump, and you can also do a double jump, as you can see here. Pretty good stuff, pretty basic stuff. Let's move forward and check out some enemies. Red Ninja! You'll notice that as you pick up coins and as you kill enemies, you gain points. You can see that in the top center of the screen. Also in the top center of the screen, you can see that there's HP and then there's 5 red orbs. When you get hit once, one of those orbs becomes clear, the red goes away, and that basically tells you that you've got 5 hit points, if you will. And also to the right of that, you see P2, that's like your lives, like player 2. So you've got 2 lives. I did notice later on when I was playing a little bit, if you are damaged, let's say you have 4 HP, if every 1,000 points you hit, you get a bonus, and if you're damaged, it heals you to full. If you're at full 5 life, when you get hit, or when you break 1,000 points, or 2,000 or 3,000 it seems, if you're full life, you gain an extra life, so you'd have 3 lives at that point. So, pretty cool system for the points there. They actually give you a little reward for getting them. So, that's always good. I really do like the sound and the look of the game. It's pretty crisp while still kind of maintaining that old school feel. And one other thing I do like about the game, even though I've only played a bit of it, the level design seems to be pretty good. For example, in the start of the first level, as you guys saw, it's pretty simple, not even much for jumping around, pretty easy stuff. A couple red ninjas that die in one hit, but here, as you can see, they start to throw in a pit with an enemy right next to it. You saw the ghost coming through where there's the pit right next to it, and if you're not careful, you'll jump right into them and you'll get hit, fall in the pit, and you'll die immediately. So they kind of throw you a little curveball. They introduce elements on their own, and then they throw them together to give you an extra little challenge. And now on to scene 2, and what do we find? A new enemy type. Looks like a stinky pirate that shoots a homing missile or something. And here, I was actually trying to mess with him, seeing if I could get him to, be hit by his own projectile there, and I almost got it, but I got knocked off and died. And then he taunts me by hitting himself with it a couple times just to show it does nothing. What a jerk. But anyway, so you see a 4th enemy type there, and they're a little bit more interesting. First they just have the red ninja and the ghost that die in one hit. Then they have the yellow ninja who takes a few hits to kill, but he throws a projectile at you. Well, then there's this guy who also throws a projectile at you, but it homes in on you. It'll curve back around after it passes you and come back for you. So, again, some good enemy variety, and this is just, the second part of the first little chunk of levels. One thing I'm noticing, though, in this recording is that it looks like those little platforms that disappear. In the playback, I'm seeing that they're kind of disappearing instantly, which makes it seem harder than it is. There is actually a second you can stand on them before they disappear. They kind of flicker in the actual graphics, but I'm not sure my recording's capturing that properly. It doesn't look like it is. So just as an FYI, and here's the room of ninjas, the shuriken gauntlet. Do I have the fortitude? Do I have it? Like a pro, yes I do. I'm a natural-born ninja, if I do say so myself. Look at that, dodging that spirit cannonball, perfect. But here's another spot I'm talking about where they throw in elements, together that aren't so bad on their own. which is they're throwing these ghosts at you as you're jumping on these platforms. So you jump forward, and if you don't kill one of the ghosts, you may hit it, and you've got nowhere to go back to because the platform's disappeared. So it definitely makes it a little bit more challenging. And I really look forward to seeing what they end up doing in the later levels. They've made a good little bit of groundwork here, and I actually can't wait to get back and play more of the game just to see what happens later. And you can see there are actually bosses in the game. This is kind of the first little boss. Pretty simple. He just kind of shoots it with a little ball there, and you know, you can hit him like I just did, like a chump there. But if you get up on that lip there, you can spam shurikens and make quick work of him, and little victory dance for you. But yeah, this is Ninja Senki. I'm a big fan of it. It's really surprising, and again, it's free. You can download it at ninjasenki.com. I'll put a link in the description, so it'll be real easy for you guys. But yeah, what do you think? Pretty sweet game. I thought it was a lot of fun, pretty enjoyable. And since I already asked, what do you think about Ninja Senki? Well, what do you think of the video? How was my commentary? Do you enjoy it? If you did, feel free to click like and hell, even subscribe. I'm trying to start getting some more content out. I don't know if I'll do some more stuff like this, find a random game, pick it up, or maybe some Star Wars The Old Republic videos. Feel free to let me know in the comments, and hit me up. Tell me what you think I should do. More of this or more whatever. As always, thanks for watching. See you later.